Good morning and welcome to the Qigong Live Online. This is the beginners class today. And so we've done quite a few. I think we're up to about 40 beginners classes. So we keep moving and we keep bringing up new concepts at a beginner's level. And today I want to talk about how to quieten your mind and how Qigong does that. And because Qigong's famous for creating quiet minds or stopping the busy mind. And so I want to explain about why that actually happens. And so we understand it. We'll do a couple of exercises just to show you how to do that. And we'll start off with something simple. We'll start off with a really simple exercise. We're going to do rowing the boat in the middle of the lake, which is an exercise from the Taiji Qigong system. So quite a simple exercise, and then I'll explain what we're going to do. So we start with our hands facing towards our fingers, pointing towards the ground. And you're going to lower yourself down. When you do this, first of all, stand with your feet parallel to the front. You're standing on your kidney point, so you're standing on your muscles, and your heels are touching the ground, but there's no weight in your heels. So you're actually standing on your muscles, not your bones. And when you go down, you're going to bend your knees. As you bend your knees go straight down. They don't go out to the side, or they don't go into the center. They go straight down towards your toes. Yep. So lower them down. And then turn your palms to the front. And then your hands come backwards. As you slightly rise, then the hands go backwards. And you feel the stretch in your shoulders. Goes over the top. And then it comes down the front. And as it comes down the front, you lower yourself back down again. Good. Turn your hands to the front. Bring your hands up. And bring your hands down. Good. And bring your hands down. Good. Breathing in. It's good for your spleen. This is good for your mind. The spleen's energy funds the energy in your mind. Your mind energy comes from the spleen chi, which the spleen chi gets its energy from the food. Breathe in as you come up, and you breathe out as you come down. Now, somebody needed to do this exercise. If you're studying or if you're doing lots of mental work, this is a very good exercise for that. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. And then stop there. So the next exercise we're going to do is we'll stay in Taiji, and we'll do an exercise for scoop the earth, part the clouds. Yep, and it's a similar exercise. So you bend down, same thing again. This time you're going to feel like you're scooping leaves off the ground. And your hands come up. They don't touch each other. There's a gap between your hands. And turn them over at your eyes, across the top, and they come down the side. You go down. The hands alternate at the bottom. Now you go the left hand in front, right hand, and then turn them over. And then go down. Yep, very good. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit faster. Yeah, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. You don't breathe too hard, otherwise you'll faint. Just breathe faster, but just breathe longer and slower. Don't breathe too much oxygen. Breathing in and then breathing out. Good. So I've done it fast for a reason, because we're going to go the opposite direction. So if you do something fast, no matter what it is, if you're doing something, you're hitting something faster, then the mind's busy, and the faster you go, the more the mind's busy, because the mind's almost going the same speed as the actual hands. As the hands are going, then the mind's going just as fast, yeah? And so there's more to think about because it's happening quicker. And as it happens quicker, the mind has to keep up with the movement. Yep. But if you go the opposite way and you slow down, then the mind's going to slow down because it doesn't have so much to do. And when you slow down the physical actions, then your mind can slow down because it doesn't have to think so fast, because everything's happening slowly. So then the mind just goes down and starts to equate. And this is one of the reasons why Qigong helps to quieten your mind or slow your mind down, is because it's not having to think so quickly as you do the exercise. So we're going to do the same exercise. Now we'll do it fast again just so we can see the comparison. I've done it. Normally you wouldn't do it this speed. Comes up and down. Bend your knees down. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Breathing in. Good. So that's a fast in breath, out breath. So we slow it down so our breath is a long, slow in breath, long, slow out breath. So breathing in slowly. And breathe out slowly. Now make sure whatever breath you're doing, the duration of your breath, don't shortcut your breath. So you're going to go the same speed as your breath, yeah? Breathing in. And then breathing out. Breathing in. Should be at the top. And when you breathe out, your hand should be at the bottom. So when you finish breathing out, you're at the bottom. So you're coordinating your breath with your hands, yeah? Depending on how big your breath is or how long and slow your breath is, will dictate the speed of the exercise. Breathing out. And breathing in. Now see, when we take long, slow breaths, all of a sudden the arms are going slower. But also your mind doesn't have to keep up with that because it's going so much slower. So the mind can just relax as we do in this exercise. Breathing in. And breathe out. Now we're going to slow it down again, and we're going to just do 2 in and out breaths either side. So I'll explain what I mean. So as we come up, we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe into halfway down. And then we're going to breathe out. So it's doubled the time of the exercise now. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. So now we're going a lot slower, going half the speed now. So now our mind doesn't have to do very much at all, because not only that, the exercise is relatively easy. So your mind doesn't have to think, but it's also going really slow. So the mind can just go, breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in. So there's a lot more space just to slow down. Breathing in, and then breathing out your lower. And you can see what happens as soon as you slow down to this speed, how much easier it is for the mind. Breathing in, and how much it slows the mind down. This is part of the going slow. It's the same with the Taiji. It quietens the mind as well. Because if you go slower, the slower you go, the more the mind can relax. The body relaxes. And as the body relaxes, your mind relaxes. Good. And just to show you the difference, I want you to do a fast one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now see how much more activity is going on. See, all of a sudden the mind just got busy. Because the exercise is racing, now the mind wants to keep up with the same speed the exercise is going. And then slow it right down again. And then do the 2 breaths, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And I want to slow it down one more time. Again, I'm going to slow it down again. Now we're going to just breathe in normally and just breathe in and out without counting the breaths. Just breathe in and all that slowly, and just slow the hands right down. So just breathe in and out. Breathe in and out and just move the arms really slowly. Don't worry about the breath pattern. Just breathe normally. Just breathe slowly. But just move the arms really slowly. And so that slows the mind down. It's one of the joys of Qigong. Okay, now we've finished that exercise. I'll do one more, right? We'll do a different exercise. Something that we can even go slower. So this is the last exercise. This is called Nature's Fragrance Drifts Up from the Stream. This is the last exercise in the Shubashir system. Or the hands come up the front. And then we come down the front. That's it. So returning the energy back to the lower dantian, what the exercise is for. Get to the top, turn them over at your eyes, and then turn them back down again. Good. So now we're going to do that fast to show you the alternative. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So when we do it this, it's all of a sudden everything starts going faster. The heart starts beating quicker. The mind's going faster. The breathing's going faster. And everything's going faster. So there's a whole lot more activity. Yeah. Now if we slow down, do one breath in and one breath out. Breathing in slowly. And then breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Good. Now we're going to do two breath in and breath out on the way up, and a breath in and breath out on the way down. Slow it down even more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. So now you see everything slows down even twice as much. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Now we're going to do it without breathing at all, or you're all going to breathe. Just don't worry about your breath. Just move the arms. We can move the arms very slowly. Don't think about your breath. Just think of moving the arms slower. Let the breath go. So you're not even focusing on the breath. Just think of the arms moving slowly. Just relax and let the energy move your arms really slowly. And go down. And bring your arms down. Breathing in. Just relax. Just let the arms go. And you see how quiet the body's got. So this is how you slow your mind down. When your body moves slow, when you breathe slower, when you move slower, then the mind does the same thing. It goes slower too, because there's nothing for it to really concentrate on. And so it has this tendency to slow it down, slow down the thought pattern. Perfect. And then bring it slowly down again. There you go. The joys of Qigong, eh? The joys of Qigong to create the quietness, or the stillness inside the body, and the slowness. As I say, the slowness right now, my mind's quiet except for the noise. But the actual mind is quiet. The body's still, the energy in the body's still, everything's slowed right down. And so is the thought pattern slowed down. And it's a really beautiful thing to have, and that's how you do it. And just any Qigong exercise, if you want to quiet down at night time, you can just do one exercise. You can just do this exercise. Slow yourself down and breathe slowly, and everything, you'll feel all the energy just dissipating, everything just slowing down and getting quieter and quieter and quieter. And I'm sure that'll help you anyway. But that's the joys of one of the joys, many joys of Qigong is how it quietens your mind like that. Great. It's a very good space to be in. You have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you next week. If you have any questions about that, please ask, write me a question, and I'll answer it for you, and enjoy the day. And for the people who are going to watch this afterwards, I hope you enjoy that. And practice the slow movement, the slow breathing, and enjoy that experience. Have a beautiful day, Roll back onto your thumbs. Left hand underneath, right hand on top, 2 thumbs together. Gong. Make a fist with your left hand, cover with your right. Bring it towards your heart. And then down to your physical center. Very cool. And then step back from each other and bow to everybody coming to watch these classes and anybody who watches in the future in a year's time. I hope you find that useful. Have a beautiful day, Bye-bye.